Hello guys, what is up and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing my new favorite game. This game is called The Finals. It is free to play. It was in beta for, I believe, just about a month. You might have seen videos on it, but it just released just a few days ago, and I got it literally like 3 days after it released. I've been playing it, and here are my thoughts on it. Now, there are a few things that I love about this game, and I'm going to get through all that first. First up, as you can kind of already see by the gameplay, every single thing except for the floor is breakable. Now, that is not the case in most games. Most stuff in games are breakable, but there are a few random things that are indestructible or you can't break. Every single thing in this game can be broken, and when I mean every single thing, I mean every single thing. I've broken everything that I can think of, minus the floor. And you can see here in this video that even the zip line came falling down, which is, it can just change the matchup so much. If you have someone attacking you from the zip line, you can break it. If the cash out is up higher, you can break it down. And you'll hear me say cash out and cash and vault, and that kind of means nothing to you guys right now, but I'll explain all that and how to actually play the game and win the game later in the video. And now for my second favorite, this also makes the game unique and creative, just like being able to break the entire map, but my second thing are these little canisters. Now, they haven't just gone for the basic canisters. They've actually created a whole range of different unique canisters. Let's start from the top. First off, we have the goo canisters. These are just like the goo grenades that you might have seen me throw. It's just this giant goo wall that's actually kind of difficult to break, and the only way to really get over it is by mantling. This can totally change the game when you're trying to attack site, because as you can see here, I've just completely barricaded the cache. And as you can see here, these are these little gray canisters that are powder, and you can take it and throw it onto the ground to give you not a super thick, but a decent smoke to revive teammates or camp in. Next up on the list are these toxic tanks. When shot or thrown down, it will release a toxin and a gas bubble that will damage enemies and yourself or teammates, so you kind of have to be careful. As you can see here, I throw it into the cache and I actually get the kill. Next up, one of my favorites, these red explosive tanks. You can chuck them and they will go super far because of the explosiveness. And once they hit a wall or you took too long, they will either A, explode in midair, or hit the wall and explode and cause mass destruction. This clip that you can see here was actually by my friend Bacon, which you might have seen on the channel before in some Siege or Fortnite clips. I mean, just look at this. And finally, the last of the tanks, the orange propane tank. Now, these tanks act kind of weird because depending on how hard you hit it on the ground or how many bullets you shoot it is how long the timer will be until it explodes. So once you shoot it or put it on the ground, it will go on fire, and then in about 5 to 10 seconds, it will explode. Look at this clip here. I think that the tanks are creative and unique, and if you can't find them on the map, either A, your game is glitched, or B, go to the eye doctor, because I love that they are just littered everywhere and not in certain places, and they are just everywhere that can be utilized, and I love this aspect of the game. Now for the premises of the game. This was meant to be a battle royale, but during testing, they decided to do this super cool game mode, but they might add battle royale later. I actually really like this game mode. So this game mode is called Cash It or Cash Out, and you basically, at the start of every game, you need to find a vault, open that vault, and then put that vault into this yellow box on screen here that will activate the cash out. Then after putting the vault into the cash out, you have to defend it because there's 2 other teams that can steal the cash out. The goal is to get to 20,000 coins. every cash out is 10,000 coins, and there is about a 18 to 20 minute timer on the match. So instead of having operators like in Siege or Legends and Apex, or just finding floor loot, they have 3 classes: a heavy, a medium, and a light. The light is super fast, less health, more fast shooting guns. Medium guns, medium speed, medium health, and then heavy, slow, big LMGs. And then on top of that, every class has its own abilities and gadgets. As you can see here, I got this crazy kill with this landmine that I threw. There's also the goo grenades and a bunch of other things. Also, as medium, you have a healing beam that can use to heal your teammates. Now, this game is technically in its final release, but it did just come out of beta, so there has been a few glitches that I've seen, not all that I've been recording. As you can see over here, this vault is what you throw into the cash out to cash out the game, but it's under the map. This is kind of crazy. I've only seen it happen once or twice, and there was nothing you can do. You can either wait for the timer to run out, or just leaving the game. A thing that I have not seen enough people doing is utilizing goo to their advantage. You can see you can place goo anywhere, so on the side of this house, I can just mantle and just move on. That is basically the entire premise of the game. It's easy, it's fun, and I recommend you go download right now. Here is a little montage, because I was trying to record clips for the video, but I accidentally recorded too many, so here's the ending montage.
When you get to hell, tell them fight